Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video doing an unboxing and review of the SONGMICS Kitchen Trash Can, which is this trash can right here. This is going to be a 16-gallon trash can that'll have two separate compartments. Each of the compartments are going to be 8 gallons each. For this model, it's going to have a single lid, but they also have double lids as well. This is going to be 60 liter capacity, and it's a stainless steel construction, and it'll include a total of 15 bags. It's about $100 on Amazon. This is going to be their white model, but they also have black and silver. So what we'll do in this video is we'll just take this out of the box and show you what it looks like. As for ordering this, this one is about $100. Initially, I purchased their other model that had two separate lids on the top, where you had two different step pedals. However, I got lost in shipping, and then when I looked at the different options online to reorder, I decided to go with this one because it was about like $40 to $50 cheaper. And additionally, the reviews on the other one said that people ran into issues where the two separate compartments with the lid limited how much you could put in the actual trash can. And so I thought a single lid might be a better option. So we'll just take this out of the packaging. All right, so this is what it looks like. It says SONGMICS on the top here, or on the side here. Basically is this all white construction with this silver accent throughout. It's a solid stainless steel construction. The pedal's metal as well, the lid's metal. And then this top seems like it might be a little bit of a plastic material. Yeah, so this lid is plastic. On the top here, there's this design with this disc. I'm not sure what function it has because you can't really see. It's just like one solid piece of plastic, but it's really a design feature. As far as the shipping and everything, it looks like there were no issues or dents or anything like that, which is nice. It had styrofoam as far as packaging. Some people report that it does get damaged in shipping occasionally with a dent. If you run into that issue, I just recommend reaching out to the company and getting it replaced. But overall, I'm pretty impressed with the design, the color, the look of it. It's really good from that standpoint. The foot lever, because it's a plastic lid, does come up all the way, and it has a slow fall down, so it doesn't fall down immediately, which is nice as well. There's a couple inserts in here. So what we have is two separate canisters, 1 and 2. And then in here, there's a set of plastic bags. So these bags are basically SONGMICS custom drawstring trash bags, free samples, 15 bags, 8 gallons each, 30 liter capacity. And their drawstring. Doesn't look like it's compostable or anything like that, so standard plastic bags. Usually I use compost. And then there's a couple inserts on here. Just one insert for SONGMICS in general. We can get rid of that. And then on the bottom here, there's actually a like label, so you can label each of these containers as like recycling, unrecyclable, kitchen, plastic, glass, paper, trash, solid, wet, harmful, and then they've got multiple languages here. So if you wanted to, you could basically lift this up and put like something on the lid or label it on one side. I probably won't do that just because I know which canister is going to be what. Before we look at the canisters, we'll just open this up and show you what it looks in the inside. And so this is, it feels like a plastic material, but it seems like a hard, sturdy plastic. It might be actually aluminum. And then the mechanism here for the step stool is all a piece of metal, so no plastic components except for where the connection here for the step pedal is. So that's nice as well as far as the construction there. As far as the canisters, these are what they look like. So they're basically a black plastic canister. There's a handle here that can rotate either direction to stay flush with it. And the nice part about these is that they're easily, you can remove them easily, take them out and put them back in. So there's a compartment for each, so you can just slide it in and do it that way. Additionally, with the bags, the nice thing about this is that you can put a bag separately for each and then kind of lift it and keep the bag in there so it's stuck in place. As far as this trash can compared to the other one. The other one I was looking at had basically cutouts for 2 separate lids on the top here, had step pedals for each. The drawback on that one, it's a nicer design as far as having the capability of lifting the lid so it's not a single lid. However, the issue is because the lids are limited, you can't fit as much in these containers, so that's why I lean towards this. Plus this one was about $30 to $40 cheaper. I think with this design, there's no real reason to get the 2 separate step pedals. I think it looks a little bit nicer, but it's probably not worth the price. And then the other drawback, sometimes with these, depending on what you're putting in here, is that with these smaller containers as compared to like a traditional larger trash can, if you're doing recycling versus trash, you can't fit as much in here depending on the shape or size of it. So for instance, if you have like big cardboard boxes or like your typical boxes for food, when you put those in, you really have to collapse them down to get them in here. Otherwise, if you like just throw the box in here, it's going to take up the entire container. So that's one other complaint here. But that's really all for this video. But at $100, I think this is definitely worth the price compared to other ones on the market. The fact that it came without any issues is nice. There's no dents, scrapes, anything like that. And overall, the construction beyond the top and like the foot pedal like attachment is all metal, so there's limited components that can break here. But if you have questions, comments, post them below. But I'll just kind of basically use this, see if I run into any issues. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the purchase. So thank you for watching and have a great day.